will cause a lot of havoc. Who is live streaming us?
The IT.
Okay. Then who is recording in the first place?
The IT is doing is handling everything.
It's okay. Yes, we welcome everybody back to this semester, which is the second semester and the last semester of the program. For some of us who have started since January, and for those of us who are just joining, who are doing back to back, we say you are welcome to your own first semester. Then you will do the other semester to be your second semester. In this semester, there are some things that is very compulsory for every one of us as a student, and we must be part of it. But before we go ahead, let me briefly look at the work plan for the semester. The school is starting or resuming by next week, and lectures begins by next week. Within this period, you are expected to start your looking out for where you will do your practicum, and the practicum will take place, I think, 60 to 90 days. So you have from May to July for your practicum, for your field practicum. You are expected to spend at least 2 to 3 hours in anywhere you are doing the practicum. And then I think you have to cover about 150 hours. If you don't cover out to 150 hours, you might not be considered for a master's program. So please endeavor to cover 150 hours so that they can read meaning, a quality meaning to your program. We usually have what we call seminar paper presentation. And from the past history, we have been doing this for the past 3 years at the Institute headquarters in Lagos at Ikorodu. So all students are expected to be at the headquarters. Within that period, we have chosen 13th and 14th of July to be for that seminar paper presentation. So we are encouraging everyone, if you want to book for your flight now. Let them help you to sort out hotels around that area. It will still be very cheap now. So do your bookings, pay your things in advance so that you will not spend more during that period. We are also going to do our practicum presentation by August. That one will be online, and we have a special instructor on that. The person will also meet you. I think the person is meeting you by next week. That's on the 3rd of May to discuss how practicum is going to be, what you are expected to do during the practicum period, how you are expected to do your practicum, and fully on practicum issue. That is just the work of that instructor. So the lecturer will tell you everything about practicum and what you are expected to know and do during the practicum period. Then we'll start our second semester examination by towards the end of August, so first week of September. Then we will give chance to those who have receipts for any of their exams, both first and second semester, to do their receipts by 27th and then 29th of September. Then by October, we are expected by 15th of October to submit our projects. We are expected to submit our projects by 15th of October. So, in essence, as we are resuming now, after this, our orientation today, try and look at your areas of interest, form 3 topics towards that area of interest, and submit it to the course coordinator. So one of the topics will be redefined and then will be given back to you so that you start your project. Then you are expected to, Mr. Dayo will communicate that with you. You are expected to pay for the project so that they assign supervisor to you. But let me tell you at this point that if you did not submit within that specified period, you are going to pay extra charges on that project. If not, you are going to pay extra on that project before you can be allowed to submit. So please have it in mind that within that specified period, you are expected to submit. Now, let's look at the courses we are to do this time around. Please, every one of us should please pay very good attention to this. Whether we like it or not, we have 3 compulsory courses that is very, very compulsory for us. Then we also have 3 compulsory activities too, apart from the courses we are having. Those are the compulsory things. Then we also have what they call electives. So each student had to pick 2 electives to join the 3 compulsories. Now, let's go on the 3 compulsories. That is very, very essential for us. We have the PGDSW 720, which is Human Resources. We have the 722, which is Social Welfare Policy. We have the 724. Please remove that person from the class. Mr. Dayo, please remove that person from the class, please. Good. So we have the Social Welfare Policy, then we have the social work agencies and institutions. These are the 3 compulsory subjects that cut across all the students, no matter your areas of interest or specialization. We are doing those 3 compulsory. Then we also have the 3 compulsory activities, which is the seminar paper and presentation, which I mentioned earlier. The field practicum is one of the compulsory activities. Whether you like it or not, you must go for the field practicum. Then we also have the projects, the research project submission. The 3 compulsory courses are carrying 3 units credit. The seminar paper presentation is also carrying 3 units credit, while the field practicum and the research project are on 6 units credit. So we should look at the importance of research, the field work and research project. Then we have the electives. This elective is still towards our areas of interest. it is still towards our areas of interest, and then we are expected to calm our nerves and then look at the areas of interest we have and then pick the elective according to the areas of interest. Pick your elective according to your areas of interest. For those of us who would like to take care of the aged or the elderly ones, you have the social work with older persons and the psychiatric social work. For some of us who want to base on community issues, we have the community relations and integration, we have the community development practice. For those of us who admire the social welfare administration, we have the social welfare administration, we have management of not-for-profit ventures and organization. And for some of us who would love to create our own institutions and manage it after this course, we have the organizational development and management of cases and analysis. And for some of us who would go into advocacy campaign, we have the we have the program design and implementation and then principles of public relations. Therefore, some of us who really care about how to protect children in our care, we have the principles and practice of child protection, and then we have the child rights law. So those are the courses that we are to do or we are to partake in this semester. Likewise, we have the course content which each of the lecturers will circulate to every one of us like a handbook for us to be prepared. You can be prepared ahead of your instructors. You can prepare ahead of them. We have the human resources and so many other ones, which we have the full course outlines of each of those courses that we have mentioned earlier. So any of the lecturer that wants to start your courses with you, kindly ask of a course outline, or these course outlines could be shared by Mr. Dayo to each and every one of us so that we can have it, we can be reading ahead of the class, we can prepare ourselves ahead of the class so that we have something tangible to study in the class at the end of the day. So if we have any question, please, you are free to ask me. I am there for you. Before I round up, the examination issue, I want to emphasize on this. Our second semester is having 30 units, and we are expected to have nothing less than 50% on each of these courses. So the program has made a soft landing for you with continuous assessment. Some lecturer could make your attendance to be their continuous assessment. Some of them could give you papers to present to give you a continuous assessment. This is allowed to cover 20% of the whole program. Why your examination will give you 80%. So make it a total of 100%. Please, Mr. Dayo, remove this person from the line. Remove the person so that the person will not disturb other students. Remove. So The final examination is 80%, so we have a total of 100%, and you are expected to score not 0.5 down 50. If you score 49.5, you have failed this course, so you have to rewrite. And we all know that rewriting of examination attracts fee. So we should prepare ourselves so that after paying the school fees, we will not be paying for rewriting of our failed exam. And let us remind ourselves, this program would only accommodate you for 9 months. The highest of what it can accommodate in you is 10 months. After 10 months, if you cannot submit your project, if you cannot meet up with your class work or coursework, you are going to pay another fee, because that is another calendar to be able to complete your program. So it is better for us to prepare ourselves very well, prepare and face the ordeal once and for all, so that we can all have a very good mark at the end of the day, so that we can be proud of ourselves. It's not easy as a working class, as an adult, to go back to school and then racking our brains so that we can pass our examinations. But it is essential and mandatory for us, after paying school fees, that we need to pass the courses so that we can have something to be proud of. God will bless everybody for listening. So I want your answer and your questions in the areas where you are not clear, so that we can discuss it, because I think we have a very busy day today. So the floor is open for everybody. Anyone that wants to ask question, you have the floor, please.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning, you have the floor.
Samuel is my name now. Thank you so much for the explanation. Just one of the new students.
I'm listening to you, please.
Yes, ma. So while talking about the project, the practicum and all of that, seems somehow new to me because I'm just a new student. So I don't know where am I expected to start from being a new student here, ma.
And you should liaise with Mr. Dayo. But I will advise you to do your practicum now, because it's always very difficult for those who did not meet the second semester during their final semester to do practicum. It is better you do your practicum now, so that you know that one
Nah,
is
nothing
happening.
access, ma. Okay, ma. But what about the project?
If you also
Huh?
meet with Mr. Dayo, he will put you through.
All right.
Mm. Any other question?
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, ma.
Yeah, ma, must the practical be in a care home, or will it be in our area of interest?
Yes, your area of
Like,
interest, ma.
okay, it mustn't be a care home. Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Your area of interest, ma.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Please ask question now. At least you have the time, and our mother is here to at least attend to all our questions. Don't feel shy. Ask anything, whatever that is bothering your mind or anything you don't understand. Kindly ask now, so that answer can be given. Thank you.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, ma.
My name is Temita Prema. Ma, I want to ask them. Thank you so much, Ma, for the clarifications
What
this
are you
morning.
doing in this class, Temitope?
I need to get clarifications too. I want to do my project, and I'm here to get back. I'm here to hear from Mr. Dayo. You know, some of us that started second semester would have started with our projects already, so that I would disturb Mr. Dayo to settle
Go
us
and
this week.
disturb Mr. Dayo. Don't disturb this class again.
Sorry,
You are
Ma.
no more a member of our class.
Okay, Ma.
We have passed you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ma.
Good morning, Ma.
Good morning, sir.
Olafemi Ahmed is my name. I joined first semester, so I'm in my second semester now. I have two questions. Before I start, thank you very much for this time. Really appreciate your efforts and concern and everything. So the first question is, I remember you mentioned about seminar presentation, which you said it needs to be in person. You talked about hotel booking and accommodation and all of that. But I want to make case for some of us who are not in the country. If there's a way around it that we can do it virtually, that's the first question. And second question is concerning our results. Are we going to see our results for the first semester exam? If we're going to see the results, when are we going to see the results? And I want to chip in another question.
Okay.
So the third one will be concerning projects. What will be the specification? Are we expected to write a number of pages, or is it going to be on our discretion?
No, Mr. Dayo will give you all that. The institute has their own guideline. They will give you that.
All right, ma'am.
Concerning your result is out. I don't know why Mr. Dayo have not circulated it. Maybe the council have not approved. But I think I have seen a copy of what was done. So maybe he's still waiting for the approval of the directive of the council. But I think by this coming week, before you start your lectures, they will paste the result.
All right.
Have I answered all your questions?
No, ma. Regarding the seminar presentation.
It is the guideline they give you that you will use. That's number one. Number two, for those who are outside the country, there is a way we do it just for those who are outside the country. But for many of us in the country and around the country, we always encourage that you come. It's an avenue for you people to meet one-on-one, to know yourself. Do you understand me now? To
Yes,
even know where your school is situated, so that in future, somebody will not tell you that, it's online program, we don't even know where the school is, No, you need to know where your school is situated. You need to meet some people one-on-one. You need to meet your colleagues too. We have gotten situation where some people meet and they were able to collaborate together, joined their finances and everything, and they were able to build their own organization from there. So you'll be able to meet some other people. You'll be able to know the interest of some other people. If you are also interested in joining them, fine, you can join. I hope I'm communicating.
All right, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's the purpose of that coming together. Not that we really want to punish anybody. We just want you to familiarize yourself, know yourself, so that in future, when you hear Dr. Kemi Ottun is the president of Nigeria, you'll be able to say, Emi Kemori Yanyeri now. We met sometimes in Ikorodu, she's like this, And I will also be able to say, yes, he used to be my student, let him in.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's the purpose of the rapport there. That's the
Okay.
purpose of coming together, because as we are speaking, some of our lecturers flew down from wherever they are to be part of that presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So in as much as we will not say you should fly down because of presentation, some of our lecturers flew down to be part of that presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any other questions? We are here for you.
Yes, ma. There's another question. My name is Ihoma.
Hello, ma.
Hello, ma.
Yes,
My
ma.
name is Ihoma. Okay, ma. I want to ask, after the seminar presentation, are we still going to do project defense?
Yes, now you will do project presentation. That seminar presentation, you have already presented your chapter 1 to 3.
Oh, okay.
So the project presentation is now online. They just want to know your findings, your results.
Okay, ma. Thank you very much.
Hello, ma.
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Sam Akinwale. Yeah, sorry for the background noise. I'm on transit right now. But my question would be that concerning the practicum.
Excuse sir, are you still part of this class?
Interested? Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Dewale,
Yes, ma'am.
are you still part of this class?
Akinwale.
Akinwale, are you still part of this
Sam
class?
Yes, ma'am. This is my second semester, ma'am.
It's okay. It's okay.
I joined January.
Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Is that,
Concerning the practicum, personally, my area of concentration would be gerontology. But in my
okay.
area here, there's no elderly home. So I'm like, can I do
Where
it
are
in
you
a
living?
hospital setting where
Where are
Kogi
you
State,
living?
Lokojama?
Lokoja. Eh?
Kogi State, Lokoja.
Go to your general hospital now. There is a department for the aged care there now.
Okay, all right, ma.
And in Lokoja, we have 2 aged care homes there. You could have consulted me before coming online. We have 2 aged care homes in Lokoja. One
Okay,
is
maybe I'll speak with you afterwards, ma.
one is with the Triangle Charity Organization that even brought social work to Nigeria. They are based in Lokoja. So they have the aged care
Okay.
home there. Yes, they have the aged care home there.
Okay.
Then we have another one with the Catholics. They are there. We have
Okay.
two well-established aged home in Lokoja, in Kogi
Oh,
State,
that's
not
great.
just in Lokoja, in Kogi State.
Okay.
Hello, ma.
Hello.
I have similar question with the last speaker. I am
Okay.
working with the Fistula Center, and my area of interest is gerontology.
Which of the fistula center are you, sir?
Oh, Chima,
Okay.
Ningi Bauchi State. Yes, ma.
Yes. Yes.
So we do the home for the aged within. So I don't know
You have
how am I going.
you have home for the aged, which is even founded by the United Nations. If you are working on fistula, there is
Yes,
directive we made. The last fistula project we made. The last fistula project we did with you people, the institute did with you people, we have directives on some of these private institutions that need the attention of fistula. So ask Mr. Mr. Dayo, please remind me of the boundary man.
He's a friend of Sonny Mohammed Adawa.
Ask Sani Mohammed. He will direct you. Yes. We have about 3 aged home there.
Okay, ma.
Hello, ma. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, ma.
I'm by name Okoro Nnennaya. I'm happy to hear from you again. Please, as I'm working in the local government system, at this practicum, we don't normally have work all the time there. Do I have the freedom to choose any other organization to do the practicum?
And you must choose another organization. It mustn't be your organization, ma.
Okay, ma.
By next week, the practicum man will tell you all the rules that is guiding the practicum.
Yes, ma'am.
Just calm down for his tutorial. He's coming by next week. I even thought that we brought him this week. I don't know, maybe he's busy, but I'm sure by next week he will be there.
I don't want it to be modular so that at least they can have a free time with him to also have a better...
Yeah, to also interact with him. Okay. So by next week, everything that has to do with practicum, the practicum man is coming and he will give you a very full, detailed orientation on practicum. Any other question? Any other question? So can we call it a day?
Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah.
I think like what Ahmed Olafimion said that some of them that are not in Nigeria. I only know of one person, but if you are not in Nigeria and you will not be around for that practicum to present your paper physically, let me know. As in for those who are not in Nigeria.
No, Mr. Dayo. Anybody that claims not to be in Nigeria should pay what the outsiders are paying.
That's where I'm trying to, that's where I'm going to, because there's only one person that told us that it's not in Nigeria and we have it on his record, but others, like that Olafimi, I have Ibadan address on his admission, on his application. And I told them, if you are not in Nigeria, let us know from the beginning. Not that when we get to the middle of the program, you'll not be telling us you are not in Nigeria. So if you are not in Nigeria now, kindly reach out to us so that we know who
if you are not in Nigeria, let us know, because as you are rounding up, we have an organization we will write to wherever you are so that they can recognize your certificate and register you as a social worker. So don't think you are smart too, because it's only one person that has paid for that, and that's the only person we are going to answer.
Ma, can I say something? It's Ahmed Olafimion.
Okay.
Yes, so when I joined the program, I was in Nigeria, but in the middle of the program, I left Nigeria to join my wife. So that's the reason why I actually asked that question. And I know of a lady too, who is in Qatar. I think that's the lady Mr. Dai is referring to. So I'm not trying to play smart, man.
No. The issue is this. Let me explain to you. If you are not in Nigeria, let us know. There is a particular fee you will pay, which is different from those who are inside will pay. The fee, there are some administrative charges that are attached to that, which they will use in helping you to write to the organizations that are involved wherever you are. Do you understand me now? Like some people who are in Canada and some other places, we write to West. So as you are doing your practicum, everything, we are sending your results, your everything to them. Even before you send your own application to them, they already have your results.
All right, I'll speak to Mr. Dayo more.
So speak to Mr. Dayo so that you will know what to do.
All right, ma. Thank you, ma.
So can we call it a day?
Thank you for your time, ma.
Yes, ma. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you for the
You're
well.
all
you very much.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
You're all
Thank you,
welcome.
ma.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the curriculum for the semester.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you,
Yeah, you're
ma.
welcome.